Yes, it is. It's a beautiful morning. So, you see my topic, right? I'm no longer is going to talk about any YouTuber about celebrity gossip. I'm gonna do my own thing. I'm gonna talk about my topics and all the YouTubers out there, that's out there that's talking celebrity gossip. You don't have to worry about me no more. That your guys are talking about celebrity gossip because that's how you feeding your family. That's how you paying your mortgage. You paying your rent, and that's how basically you staying out the street. This is your job. This is your profession, and I definitely understand that. If that keep you from out of the street, from murder, death, kill, barbaric, evil, twisted way of life, by talking about celebrity gossip, so be it. I'm not going to be over here um, talking about. We need to stop talking about celebrity gossip because this is what you've been doing basically, and breaking down how celebrities is acting. Either it's falsehood or it's not falsehood. You choose to do that. That's your own life and that's your own will. If that's the path that you choose to dibble and dabble in that, so be it. That's your own soul. So I'm no longer is going to be talking about on my channel is talking about celebrity gossip. Walaikum salam, rahmatullah, barakatuh, brother. How you doing, my friend? How are you doing this morning? I'm doing great. The topic that I'm talking about is not that I'm not going to no longer talk about YouTubers that's talking about celebrity gossip because this is actually their job and this is actually how they feed their family and this is actually how they stay out of the streets. And anything that's preventing you from going into the streets, that you're getting paid, that you're an entrepreneur, that you're doing your thing, that you got your own platform, that you got subscribers, that you got views, or just talking about celebrity gossip and actually leading people in the right direction and showing that this type of way of action of celebrities living their life in a very, very dark entity, whether it be openly or willingly, whether it be true or not, that is your decision, basically. So I'm no longer going to say nothing about celebrity gossip. Inshallah, I'm not going to say no more about that. It's all to the will of the Creator, the Alpha Omega. I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say anything about any YouTuber that's talking about celebrity gossip, whether it be true or false. I don't know. That's on you. That's your soul. That's not mine. Okay, you have to live with that basically. But Austin Flow is no longer is going to say anything about you discussing these things about celebrities, or whether you backbiting them, whether you backbiting them, you backstabbing them, backdooring them, anything. That's on you. That's your soul. I don't want to deal with that. I'm going to stick on my topics and keep my foot on murder, death, kill, barbaric, evil, twisted, demonic. Okay? In this way of action that's leading our family and our children, our community down a very, very dark path. So I'm no longer is going to get involved with celebrity gossip at all. Okay? Even though I don't get into it, I don't get into it. You've been on YouTube, you've been talking about celebrity gossip, you've been talking about the actions of them, keep doing it. I'm no longer going to say anything about it. That's your job. If that's what's keeping you out of the streets and you feeding your family and everything like that, so be it. That's the decision that you have to live with, and that you have to that's a decision that you have to make. I'm no longer going to say anything about that. I'm going to do my thing because I got a million other topics. I don't have to talk about YouTubers talking about celebrity gossip, and over here we don't talk about celebrity gossip. I'm gonna try my best to eradicate this out of my life and out of my topics. Talk about celebrity gossip. I'm no longer gonna say anything about that. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do, brothers and sisters, kings and queens, all around the world, ladies and gentlemen, prince and princess. You're not gonna hear Austin Flow, right, or Flow Team talking about that. I have a million other topics. I have a million other things that I need to talk about to get us out of this darkness in life that is plaguing us each and every day. While we sit on these corners smoking and drinking our life away with these entities right there. If it's 5 of y'all, trust you me, there's 10 of them there. They hear all your speeches. They hear all your back doors. Nothing is hidden from them. And then they aid you into killing each other and backdooring each other. That is my job, is to expose that way of life that you may not know. That you may not know. Okay, spiritually. That is my job, is to bring us to the light and to bring this force, right? And expose this darkness of murder, death, kill, barbaric, evil, twisted, demonic way that took many of our generation and our children and our loved ones, our fathers, mothers, brothers and sisters to the grave because they did not know. I'm here to expose that, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm not going to talk about your guys getting to your bag because you got TMZ. You got all these other people that been doing it for years, lying on celebrities. They've been lying them, getting money and getting paid. So they're not going to let your guys in. They're not going to give you a job. You know what I'm saying? TMZ and all of this other stuff. I recognize that. I said, let me think about this. You know? So you're creating a lane, right, on YouTube and a platform to talk about celebrities. They doing it and they lying on them. They got cameras on them. They got any and everything that's following these celebrities and snapping pictures of them and creating false narratives and stories and lying on them. Your guys are not doing that. You're only just getting off this and that and giving your take on that. But I urge your guys, please, I urge you, please say allegedly, okay? Please say allegedly. Allegedly. And do your job. Do what you do. You've been getting your bag. Say allegedly. After everything that you say, that you post up, that you do lives on, you do pre-recording videos and stuff like that, just say alleged. That this happened. Alleged. Where you covered yourself and you covered your soul. And you doing your job. So, everything you're saying, I'm listening. And I hear you. Okay? I took the time out and I had to backtrack. I'm like, hold on. These other people been doing this for a very, very long time, talking about celebrities lying. They got people on the payroll that's following celebrities. They got their addresses, taking pictures with this one, and they may be having coffee. Well, this person messing with this person. It could be lies. It could be lies. You know, they're not messing with nobody. But this is what they doing. They running the bag up. They getting millions and millions and millions of dollars and get millions of views. So I understand that. So on YouTube, this open up a lane for brothers from the street. That's from the street corner. That don't want to dibble and dabble in the street corner no more. That don't want to be on the corner no more. That don't want to smoke no more. That don't want to drink no more. That want to feed their family. So they come to celebrity gossip and expose these behaviors that celebrities doing. The only thing that I tell you to do when you do that, right, is that you give a message. Sometimes just give a message to save our communities that is plagued with this, because these celebrities, they look up to them, whether it's rappers, entertainers, movie actors. Our children looks up to them. So if they doing these acts, nine times out of 10, our children is looking up to them. They're gonna do this, try to do the same thing. So all I say, you just make a video about them. Not a video about them, just a video about this entity, this devil, demonic, twisted way of life. It's evil, demonic, devil, demon. That's all I'm saying. Just do a video about that once in the blue, just to save our community, please. That's all I'm saying. I'm no longer going to talk about celebrity gossip among y'all. I don't talk about celebrity gossip, but that's your job. That's what you want to do? Go ahead. That's fine. You've been doing this for so many years, and trust you me, Austin Flow and Team Flow is not going to get involved with that. We're going to run our content, and you run your content about celebrities. I have no problem with that. All right? We shake on that, right? That's it. I'm not the problem. I'm not the enemy of yours. I'm not trying to take no food out of your mouth. I'm not trying to take any of that. I'm just trying to bring awareness also that's been plaguing our systems and our school systems and jobs and our society and our communities for so many years, man. That's all I'm trying to do is expose this entity that works in the shadow against us. That's all I'm saying. Y'all can do your thing, do your job, man, because these people do it. I know that. So before, I'm going to listen to a little jazz music, and then I'm going to end this topic. I want to keep it nice and short. It ain't going to be long. Keep it nice and short for your guys, man. And I definitely understand that. And if I make somebody feel some way, I apologize. Straight up, I apologize for that. I ain't meant to offend somebody or any YouTuber that's on here that been here way before me, that's been talking about celebrity gossip and been getting to their bag. All right? All these other tabloids, they've been doing it, lying, you know what I'm saying, with their camera, watching celebrities, following them, lying on these celebrities. And all I say that you say alleged. Just cover yourself, cover your soul. That's all I'm saying. And then after you do that, once in a blue, talk about our communities and talk about what is affecting our communities. Add that in too, brother and sisters. Add that in. Don't be selfish. Don't just be doing it for money, which is fine. You want to do money, but the people down in our communities, we need to hear what's going on. We need to hear your voice. All the big platforms and all the big YouTubers need to talk about what actually is going on in our community and how we are dying and being plagued and being murdered and becoming organ donors and ending up in these plantations. Talk about that too, okay? If you have agreement with these individuals, that's on you. To talk about celebrity gossip and they paying you a lot of money and they told you to talk about that, I recommend that you don't do that. Okay? I recommend that you don't do that. If you make an agreement with these individuals to try to lead us down a dark path, try to find other means and ways, to get in real estate, get in the barbershop, open up hair salons, do this and do that, open up generational wealth, open up brown wealth, take your money and do this, open up homes and connect with other people, you know what I'm saying? Become entrepreneurs. Add that in, add that in, please, add that in. Take some of your money and add into that, right? If you want to talk about landscaping, you want to talk about electric, plumbing, and all this other stuff, invest your money into that and build a portfolio for yourself, okay? Teach us that, all right? That's right. E Boogie from the Bronx says, save your pennies. That's right. Save all your pennies and save yourself and save our communities. That's all I'm saying. I'm not talking about no celebrity anymore. If you're doing that to get to the bag, get to your bag. You're not going to have no problems out of me. You're getting to your bag, get your money, and it pays the bills. Do what you got to do. But I'm not going to talk about no celebrity gossip. I'm not going to talk about it. Unless I actually see they filming this individual doing these acts. Whether they under the influence of alcohol or under the influence of drugs, if the people video recording them and I see this, and they letting these drugs and alcohol to destroy them, then I'm going to talk about it. But if I don't see this, I don't see this on camera, okay? If it just come out on the clear blue in the news, I don't know if it's true or not, I'm not going to talk about it. That's your job. You can do that. All right? You've been doing that for years. Go ahead and do it. I don't want nobody to feel no way, okay? That's straight facts. Yeah, please like, share, subscribe to the dopest channel out here on YouTube. This is all big facts. Austin Flow, we in the building. Our numbers are growing. I will not grow without you, your views and subscribers. Thank you so much. This is the hardest content that you're gonna come by. This is all big facts. I'm your brother in the field, your spiritual brother. I got the spiritual thing on lock. This is all big facts. I'm recognizing the spiritual realm, and I've been it for years and years. I love you like cook food, brothers and sisters. That's right. Let's do this. Let's do it together. That's right. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Hit it, so you can know York City is in the building. This is all big facts. New York City, the Bronx, Harlem, right? Staten Island, Queens, right? All of the boroughs. And you know my favorite, Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy, no doubt. Love y'all. Bed-Stuy, love y'all. Y'all know me, I know you. Love you, Bed-Stuy. That's right, Bed-Stuy. Second home. Brooklyn is my second home. I love y'all, like cook food. Represent the city. We here. That's right. Get your hustle on. Get your money. Get your bag. Stay out the streets. Stay off the corners. This is facts. That's right. Stop being tricked out of your freedom. For what? For sneakers and wares. That's right. Stop being tricked out of your freedom for sneakers and wares. Peace